So, the purpose of this video is I want to do a little quick crash course of my journey in learning Hebrew so that I could speed you up to where I'm just so excited, so mind blown in my journey in understanding Hebrew, okay? So, to get you on the same page as me, I gotta go back to the basics. When learning Hebrew, the first thing you need to realize is that in the Hebrew alphabet, there's 22 letters. So 1 through 22, this is the modern day Hebrew, how it looks like. It's good to note that in ancient times, it did not always look like this. They used pictographs, okay? So every pictograph had a meaning. So Aleph is the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet. In ancient times, it was written this way, a pictograph of an ox. But the meaning also meant God, our creator and king, who carries our burdens, and it also means strength. All right? Now, moving on, each alphabet in any language has an ordinal value. When I say ordinal value, I mean like the placement number. So here's 1 through 22. Aleph is the first letter of our alphabet, 1. And then the last is Tav, which is the 22nd letter in Hebrew. Ordinal value. However, what makes Hebrew very unique is, in actuality, Hebrew is alphanumeric, meaning each letter is also a number. And what I mean by alphanumeric, just to make sure we're on the same page, there's only 2 languages that we know of in the world that are alphanumeric, okay? I'm just gonna write that just in case my audio isn't coming clearly. Alphanumeric. So, those 2 languages are Hebrew and Greek. Every other language has a lettering system and a separate numbering system. For example, English. If I said, hey, what's the first letter of the English alphabet? A. How you write the number 1 in English? Like this. Okay, another language that I know would be Khmer. How you write the first letter in your alphabet? Ka. How you write the number 1 in Khmer? See, there's like 2 separate systems. However, in alphanumeric, let's go to Hebrew and Greek. How you write the first letter in the Hebrew alphabet? Aleph. How do you write the number 1 in Hebrew? Aleph. And same thing in Greek. How do you write the first letter of the Greek alphabet? Alpha. How you write the number 1 in Greek? Same thing. Okay? So, what makes this amazing with alphanumeric letters is that as they're writing a word, it also, because it's also a numbering system, you can get the numerical value of a word. And what's significant about the numerical value is none of it, I believe, is by chance or coincidence. I feel like God is conveying a message to us. He's revealing his mysteries, but it takes those who want to seek it out to find like the glory of God, right? So, like I said, it's not coincidental that the Old Testament is in Hebrew, an alphanumeric language, and the New Testament's in Greek, alphanumeric language, okay? When I say, we're reading translations, I mean like the original documents and manuscripts, okay? All right, so now with that said, once I started learning the Hebrew letters, alphabet, numbering system, the pictographs, all right, I feel like the thing that blows my mind away the most is gematria. Basically, gematria is the study of the numerical values of the Hebrew words, okay? So, do not confuse the numbering system in Hebrew, like the numerical value of the Hebrew letter, with the ordinal. See, this is ordinal, the placement value, but this is the actual number value. So, for example, Tav is the 22nd letter, but Tav in Hebrew means 400, okay? All right, so with that being said, now I could kind of begin my journey with you, okay? I'm just gonna go over the basics, and I just want to share with you what I found out. I'll do the easiest one first, but there's 3 formulas that I found out. So Old Testament is in Hebrew, correct? The original manuscript. In the New Testament, you find it in Greek, all right? So there's a formula that says if you take any Hebrew word, not any, but like if you take a Hebrew word in the Old Testament, if you multiply it by 10, that should give you the fulfillment of the original Hebrew word in Greek. So you'll just find the numerical value of this answer in Greek, and then it should reveal to you the fulfillment of it. So I'll give you an example. Hold on, because I forget what the actual numerical value is. I know it's dove. Dove is amazing. So dove in Old Testament Hebrew, okay? You have the dove. Dove is Yonah. Yonah is Jonah, but that's how they say dove in Hebrew. Yonah. Yonah. Okay, Yonah. And the numerical value of the Hebrew word, Old Testament, of Yonah, or dove, is 71. If you were to add all these up, it's 71. I'm going to times it by 10. And then that equals 710, right? You go into the New Testament in Greek. A Greek word that has the numerical value of 710, amazingly, is Holy Spirit. And universally, we know the dove is the Holy Spirit, because the dove that descended on Jesus when he was baptized is the Holy Spirit. But how amazing is that? That dove in the Old Testament, you times it by 10, is the Holy Spirit. Dove represents Holy Spirit. Dove is Holy Spirit. Beautiful, beautiful manifestation of what God is communicating to us. So this is the common formula, okay? So I wanted to do my own, but wait, before I go to my own, I gotta show you another one. This is taught to me. That the dove is the Holy Spirit is taught to me. Another one taught to me is Pesach. Pesach is Passover. Pesach. I'll write it to you in English. Passover. Okay? The numerical value of Pesach in Hebrew, Old Testament, is 148. What is Pesach? What is the fulfillment of Pesach? Let's times it by 10, and let's look it up in the New Testament in Greek. Okay? 1480. And guess what? 1480, numerical value in Greek is, I don't really know Greek, but this is how I see it. I'm probably writing it wrong, but that's okay. I'm just trying to. This is Christos. It's Christ. Christos, this numerical value is 1480. 148 numerical value in Hebrew of Passover, Pesach. 148 times 10 is 1480. Pesach, Passover lamb, is Christ manifested. Beautiful, beautiful, right? Okay, so that was taught to me. And I want to do one on my own. Yay! I was so amazed. The one I found on my own. Okay, so the one I found out is Gershom. I was reading Exodus the other night, and I don't know why, but Gershom really stuck out to me. It was the first son of Moses that he named, and he said, I'll name this son Gershom because I'm a foreigner in this land, right? And I prayed about that. I don't know why, it just really stuck out to me, and I prayed about it, and I asked God, why did Moses named him Gershom? I understand the literal meaning, because he left Egypt, and then he met Jethro, had a wife, had a son, named him Gershom because he's in a foreign land. But I was like, but what does this convey? Because it can't represent Jesus because Jesus preached to his own people in Israel. What is Gershom? What is the significance of Gershom? Because I believe nothing is coincidental or an accident in the Bible. Everything's meaningful, everything's purposeful. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to look up the gematria of Gershom. So here we go. Gershom is the name of the son of Moses, the firstborn. And the Hebrew, I'm not going to write in Hebrew. I'm just going to write the numerical value of it. The numerical value of Gershom in Hebrew is 543. And then I figured I gotta know what the fulfillment of this mean, because I have no idea what's trying to be conveyed here in the Old Testament. So that's what I did. I times it by 10. And I looked up in the New Testament something that has to do with the numerical value is 5,430. And only one thing in the entire New Testament in Greek had this numerical value, and it is the verse Hebrews 13:14. Look it up yourself. It's so amazing. So basically, Gershom means I am a foreigner in this land. I mean, actually, it means foreigner. But the reason why Gershom was named is because Moses felt like he was a foreigner in this land. That is what Gershom represents. We are foreigners in this land. Did not Jesus say we are not of this world? Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. So there you have it, folks. Gershom. We are Gershom. We are foreigners in this land because we did not belong to this world. We groan and we cry to be in heaven. God bless.